downtown. Look at that. Look at that. Wow.
Chefs of the future, what the fuck?
Chefs of the future, COF Nation, if you're watching this, won't you consider joining the conversation? Now look, I'm going to keep this real short. As you know me, I take a lot of pride, if you watch this show for any amount of time, in the fact that this show was brought to you in Spanish Harlem, USA, El Barrio. I take a lot of pride in that fact. Now, in doing research for a future project, I found myself on the Starbucks website. What you're going to see right now on your screen isn't the live screenshot of the Starbucks website store finder. Let's look at the island of Manhattan real quick. Now, if you take a look at this is downtown Manhattan. Now, it's an overabundance of Starbucks in that area. Now, this is stores that's on this corner, in the establishments, little booths in the mall. You know, they're just stacked upon each other. You know, hundreds, I would say, in downtown Manhattan. Now, as we get closer to uptown, specifically Spanish Harlem, this area, past 96th Street, you get to an abrupt halt. Look at that, bang, 96th Street. Nothing. Nothing. This entire area, Spanish Harlem, is from 100th Street to 110th on the east side of Manhattan in East Harlem, and there is not a single Starbucks. Look at that. That entire area. There's one dot. That's the mall. The mall here. But look, compared to downtown, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Now, why do you think this is? I would ask you. Some can make the argument, companies' analytics showed that maybe a store wouldn't be successful in Spanish Harlem. Not a single store. And they know for a fact that that's a lie, because they have retail products and bottles that they sell in stores, and it does move. And they can actually calculate how much of that comes from this neighborhood. Now, I'm sure if we was to look at many large cities that have a huge population, but look, we're talking about New York City, specifically the island of Manhattan, right? For it to look like this in an area where the island of Manhattan has the GDP of some countries. Just Manhattan. Now, I would tell you why. I would argue to say that it was because of image. They want to make sure their product stays in the hands of the people that they want consuming and being associated with their brand. Similar to why all the couture brands have to have a storefront on Madison or Fifth Avenue in New York. There's many stores that would be cheaper. They could get larger venues and offer their clientele better stuff because of it. But they need to be on Fifth Avenue. They need to be on Madison Avenue because of the prestige factor of having a store on Madison Avenue and Fifth Avenue in New York City. Same could be applied to the Starbucks brand. They keep their stores out of certain neighborhoods, so certain demographic of people, certain neighborhoods don't start using their cups and being associated with their brand, and in essence lessening in it. If you have stores in Spanish Harlem, now your product is now less because of it. I don't know. Let's start a conversation. Join the comments and all that great stuff.